So people are freaking out over GPT-3 because GPT-3 is the third version. It can design. And there was a demo like it designing a website.
Wow.
And apparently it can kind of write code. So like, if this really snowballs, it could be bad and put a lot of people out of work. Like, writing is in danger.
Ito ang dami ng, diba? Writing bots.
Gwern has some samples like GPT imitating Hemingway or Stephen King.
Does it make sense though? Minsan nonsense yun.
Yeah, yung parang if there's a lot of it, yung after reading a largish sample, you get a sense. So it can kind of pass the Turing test for a little bit. But yung given a large enough sample, or if you chat with it for a long time, you sense that it's off. But still, it's scary. Like, this is just early days.
Scary. Ang dami na mawawalan ng trabaho. All the more reason for ABI.
Which maybe doesn't help us here. UBI in the first world, but
Dito pa tayo pa. Dapat talaga i-redistribute na lang yung wealth.
eat the rich. The math doesn't work, eh? Like, even if you execute and redistribute the wealth of the super rich, daming tao.
Redistribute wealth, erase yung mga debts ng mga countries.
What was that, Mr. Robot?
Na-pull off ba na?
Yeah. Did you not watch Mr. Robot? I kind of wanted to watch House of Cards in the last season, and you see how they ended it without Kevin Spacey. Ang hirap mag-tonet. Sa connection.
Naman daw, sa akin, isa kong lab.
The ending or House of Cards in general?
Yung last season.
I like the wife, Robin Wright Penn, deserves to be in more stuff. Duterte is trending again. What did you do this time? Duterte approves limited face-to-face learning sessions. What? I'm doing the YouTube practice thing, so how to fill 10 minutes with talk. We're at 5 minutes. What else is
gusto mong i-discuss.
What else is news?
Now, balita. Sino ba audience mo?
English speakers? I finished reading the book Too Much and Never Enough by Trump's niece.
Bakit siya offer?
Hmm?
Credentials.
Trump's niece. And yung parang anti-Trump. So it's a relative saying, yeah, he really is as crazy and narcissistic and psychopathic as he seems. Parang childhood trauma. Because the grandfather was psychopathic, so Trump grew up emotionally stunted.
Wow, talaga.
Like anyone honest naman, you just listen to Trump for a little bit, you can tell he's so full of shit. I know more about X than anyone. I'm an expert
Tapos
in
the
X.
way he changes, wala may sinabi siya earlier, tapos i-deny.
Mm.
Parang
Or
into therapy.
he'll deny reality in the face of facts.
Yeah.
I've read 3 books on Trump now. So this last one, Too Much and Never Enough by Mary Trump, the niece, making a splash. There was Devil's Bargain before by Joshua Green and Fire and Fury by Michael Wolff. I remember Fire and Fury, like the author was saying it would bring down the Trump presidency. And now it's like, okay, but it's still kind of like playing to the choir. The book's not really gonna hurt Trump significantly. But COVID might. I've heard that polling is indicating that Biden seems to be in the lead. Still, polling's been wrong before.
Tapos in denial siya.
Polling was wrong before, di ba? I remember that. That was...
Ayaw niya maniwala, tapos ano nga nangyari. Anyway, na-piss off din siya eventually.
Polling and predictions were wrong about Trump right up to the election.
Pero si Biden, ano na rin din? Senile din. Kung ano na yung mga pinagsasabi.
I'm not sure, not really senile, just parang not sharp, sometimes not all there.
Oo. May mga ano siya, split-ups. Ang dami niyang split-ups.
I think lots of people say it should have been Bernie versus Trump.
Yeah.
And that would have pushed your UBI agenda further. Bernie and the other guy, Yang?
Si Yang.
Yeah, but Yang wasn't really any realistic choice.